already applied my NYX eyeshadow primer all over my lid. Next, I'm going to go in with my NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencil in Strawberry Milk. And it's just a pink, like, shadow base. I need to sharpen mine. That's what it looks like. So I'm just going to apply this all over the lid. You can use any eyeshadow base that you have that's similar. You don't have to use all the same products I'm using. I always forget to say that in my tutorials, but when I make a look, you can duplicate a lot of the looks that I do with whatever you own in your collection, you know, if you have something similar. And it's really early right now, so my voice sounds like a frog, so please do forgive me for that. So I just want to keep that on the lid, and I'm just going to kind of blend that out with my finger a little bit. But I wanted to use a tacky base because I find that these Milani Bella Eyes eyeshadows, that they work best with a sticky base. They just look more pigmented either that way or applied wet. Now, when I refer to them being applied wet, I'm talking about the more shimmery shades, not the satin matte shades. So next I want to put a crease color. I'm going to use the Milani Bella Eyes eyeshadow in Bella Caffè. This is a satin matte finish, so I'm going to apply this into my crease, and I'm going to use my Sigma tapered blending brush E25. That's what it looks like. And it's like more of a fluffy tapered blending brush, so I'm just blending that right into the crease. One right here, this is called Bella Rose, and this is a highlighter shimmer shade. It's like a frosty pink, and I'm just going to use like a flat shader brush. This one's by Borghese or Borghese. It came in a Costco set a really long time ago, but any type of like flat stiff shader brush will work. This is like a concealer brush, and I find that these work really nicely when you're trying to pat like a pigment or anything that you really just want to pat on a sticky base instead of kind of swiping it all over the lid. All right, I'm going to take another pink. This one is Bella Fuschia. It's a satin matte finish, and I'm just going to put that on the outer portion of the lid. I know they're different finishes, but I just wanted to use this one. This is what I used before. And then kind of blend it inward towards the other color so they kind of blend together a little bit. So I'm going to make this look prettier than the last time, because the last one I felt like it was kind of, it wasn't my favorite. And that's why I was going to delete it. So maybe it worked out better than I refilmed this video. Maybe it's going to come out prettier this time. It already looks like it is coming out prettier. I think I used a different eyeshadow base last time I did this tutorial. And this one is much better than NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencil. It really sticks, helps the eyeshadow stick. Sorry, I'm like rambling. Maybe I should make this a get ready with me. I'm talking so much. So just like that, I'm going to take this right here. This is Bella Purple, and it's a satin matte finish. And I'm just going to use that to deepen up the outer corner a little bit. I'm going to use this little, I think it's a Badger brush, and it's from Crown Brush. It doesn't have a name on it, so it's like a pencil type brush. And one side of the brush is a little bit more flat, so it kind of lays perfectly right on along the lid. So I'm just applying this right on the outer portion of the lid to deepen it up. So as you can see like for instance this, it's not that bam in your face pigmented. That's why I say they apply better like over a sticky eyeshadow base. I mean, it's deepening up the outer corner just fine, but it's not as intense maybe as I'd like. And being that it's being applied over another shadow, it doesn't really give you that pop of color, so. But that's good enough. We're just gonna deepen it up very lightly there. That's fine. Next, I'm gonna take this Total Intensity Prestige Total Wear eyeshadow stick, and this one is in the shade Meteorite. And it's more of a taupey shade. I wanted something gray. this is as close to gray as I have when it comes to like jumbo chubby pencil base sticks, if that makes sense. So I just want to put this right along the lash line. I mean, I guess I have some eyeliners that were jumbo, but I really wanted to use like a jumbo base because they're a little bit more sticky than an eyeliner. You know what I'm saying? But you could totally use an eyeliner and maybe just do one eye at a time. So do one eye, apply the shadow over it, and then do the other side. Just so that it doesn't dry and it's still tacky. And I usually don't like putting shimmery shadows on the lower lash line, but this is what I did before and I didn't love it. But I'm just going to do it again because I had it in the last video or the picture I posted on Instagram. So this is the Bella Charcoal eyeshadow and it's a shimmery shade. So I'm just going to apply that right on the lower lashes, right over that base. Little detail liner lip brush. It's by Equal Tools. It's just really tiny, so I'm just going to use that. I could be a little bit more precise instead of making it super smoked out and like blended. Okay, it's by Equal Tools. Just get any brush that you have. Just kind of want to smudge it out a little. I'm going to take a gray eyeliner for the lower lashes. I'm going to use this one. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Lacquer Liner, and this one's in dark slate. And it's just a really dark gray. I really love this. I'm just applying this right on the waterline. And the brush that I'm using is actually the one that it comes with. And it's just like a little L'Oreal eyeliner brush. I actually really like these brushes. And I'm going to bring it all the way in. Just like that. I feel like I need to define the lash line a little bit more. So I'm just going to take the point of this, just kind of run it along the lashes. It's like overcast today. I wonder if it's going to rain. Alright, so it might be a little bit smoked out more than the last time. I didn't really like the eyeliner in the last tutorial that I did with this look, so I also used a liquid eyeliner on the upper lash line, but it was a matte finish, and it almost looked gray in the picture. It looked gray, so I think I'm actually going to go in with this eyeliner instead. So I'm just switching it up a little. I do apologize if it doesn't look quite the same, but I mean, it looked gray in the picture, so I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to apply this one. I think it is going to rain. It sounds like it's kind of thundering a little bit. I was supposed to go to work today, but last minute I was like, I've tried to find somebody to work for me because I just needed a little bit of a break. I'm getting worn out at work. And then I just put a little wing. Yeah, I might leave that. It's very like a thin line of eyeliner. I like that. So let's do this side. So I'm just going to take this Revlon brush. It's just like a flat shader brush. Well, not flat. It's a little bit fluffy, but It's old. I don't even know if they sell these anymore. I'm just blending out the edges. And then I wanted to apply my brow bone highlight. I am going to use this one by Milani, but it's a little bit, it has a little bit of a sheen in it, and so I want to apply this one first. This one's by Maybelline. It's one of their expert wear eyeshadows, and it's, what's the name? This one's in linen. So that is what it looks like. I'm just going to use the same brush. And I'm just going to pop that right on my brow bone here. So I'm going to go in with this Milani eyeshadow. It's the one in Bella Ivory, and it's a satin matte finish. I'm going to take the same brush. This one has a little bit more of a sheen to it, so I'm just going to pop this right at the peak of the brow. And of course I got it on my eyebrow, so I got to fix that here in a second. It's a little shimmery, and I'm going to pop it right in the inner tear duct. Oh, you know what? I want to go back in with my crease color a little bit, just to kind of blend after putting that highlight on. Because I feel like the shimmer came down a little bit too much. There we go. So I'm going to curl my lashes. This is just a Revlon curler. And then I'm going to use my Bare Minerals Flawless Definition Mascara. And I'm just trying to use this up. It came in a little set that I got a while back, so I'm trying to use it up. But I actually kind of do like it. This is what the bristles look like. I like that it's a small brush. And it gives some good length to my lashes. So I'm going to do the other side. I'm going to come back and then show you what I did on what I'm going to do on the rest of my face. Alright, so let's move on to my face. I've already applied my NYX Angel Veil primer, and I really have been liking this. I've only used it like a few times, but I really like the finish that it gives on the skin, and it doesn't feel silicone based, so it doesn't feel real greasy. It just really smooths out the skin really nicely before you put your foundation on, and I feel like it helps the longevity of your foundation. So I've been really liking that. So then I applied this L'Oreal Visible Lift Absolut. This is the Serum Absolute foundation. Comes in this glass bottle. I bought this a long time ago at Ulta, and it was buy 2 L'Oreal products, get 1 free. So I bought 2 foundations. I got this one free. I think I had a $5 off 2 L'Oreal products manufacturer coupons, and then I had a $3.50 off. So I think I only ended up paying for like 1 foundation after all the coupons and everything. So yeah, I've had this for a while. I've used it a few times, and it's actually really good. It gives full coverage. It's a matte finish. It really doesn't budge. So that's what I have on today. So I used my Japonesque Velvet Touch Finishing Powder. This is the cute packaging it comes in. And it's just a translucent powder, but I like this because it's not quite stark white like most translucent powders. It's actually slightly yellow based, which I really like, and it's very finely milled, and it just gives a nice flawless finish and just helps set the foundation nicely. So I really love the compact. It's beautiful. Okay, so for bronzer, I'm going to use my Sephora bronzer. This is the Los Cabos bronzer. I really love this bronzer. It's like one of my favorites. It's matte, and I feel like it's a little bit more cool toned. I mean, not quite completely cool toned, but it's not as warm and kind of, you know, orangey or reddish looking. So with that, I love using the Sonia Kashuk Tools number 29 brush. I love this brush. It's amazing for bronzing, not for a specific contour, but if you just kind of want to bronze up your face. It's really soft. It comes kind of to a point, and I can lightly dust the bronzer on my face, and I just absolutely love it. So see, it just kind of helps. I hope the lighting's okay. I always say that, I swear, in all my recent videos. Yeah, that foundation is really matte, and with the NYX Angel Veil just was a really nice combo today, and with the finishing powder too. So I'm just applying that kind of where I would contour, but I'm not doing a specific contour today. And then I'm just going to bring it up this way. I mean, this is still, I guess it's still a warm toned bronzer, but I just feel like in the pan it looks more like cool tone. Do you see what I'm saying? Like that doesn't look as reddish as most, or as warm as most bronzers. Now I'm just rambling. Okay, so let's get back to what we're focused on here. I'm nice and bronzy. I'm going to take my highlight. I'm going to use the Smashbox Soft Lights in Shimmer. And this is the packaging. I showed this in my recent kind of haul video with the Ulta, Sephora, and Nordstrom. So this is what it looks like. It's a little bit pink based. They have another one that's more pink, but this is slightly kind of champagne pink based. So for that, I'm going to take this Eco Tools fan brush, deluxe fan brush, and I'm just going to apply that right there. And I've been enjoying doing my highlight before my blush. I really think it does make a difference in the way that it looks once you apply your blush. It kind of makes the highlight peek through the blush, which I like better than applying this over the blush because it doesn't look like such a harsh highlight, if you know what I'm saying. I know I'm just kind of rambling again. So see, it's nice and glowy. Just gonna go down my nose. Cupid's bow. And next I'm going to use a Makeup Geek blush. I don't know which one yet. So I'm gonna take this Makeup Geek blush. This one's called Hanky Panky. And I'm going to take this Sonia Kashuk blush brush. It's an angled blush brush. This one doesn't have the number on it because I bought this one before they started numbering them. So I'm just going to apply that to my cheekies. And I just kind of like to go in a circular motion. And do you see what I'm saying? Like the blush, the highlight still really peeks through the blush, but it looks more blended. I don't know, I like applying the highlighter first. So I'm just gonna take my blush complexion brush and just help blend that out. For lips, I'm going to take my Rimmel London Lasting Finish Lip Liner. And this one is called Cherry Kiss. I think this is the one I used before. Yeah, it is. So I'm going to take one of the new Rimmel London Moisture Renew lipsticks. They reformulated these, and this is the one in Berry Rose. And it is somewhat frosty, so if you don't like frosty lipsticks, you probably won't like it. But it is so smooth and creamy. I mean, it glides right on the lips. Look at that. So if you don't like rose scented products, you probably won't like this because it smells like roses and it's pretty fragrant. I wish it wasn't as fragrant. I don't mind the rose smell, but it is pretty strong. And I can smell it for a little while, but then it does wear off. So I like it that it's kind of frosty. I mean, I wouldn't say it's totally frosty, maybe kind of a bit of a sheen to it, but I really like that because it makes it look very glossy and makes your lips look plump, if you know what I'm saying. So So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Before I finish this video, I just wanted to tell you what I'm wearing on my nails because I always get questions. So this nail polish that I'm wearing today is one of the new Milani Color Statement nail polishes. And this one right here is called Charcoal Charm. And it's like this pearly charcoal shade. It's really pretty. I'm completely ready for fall and winter colors. So I painted my nails last night with this darker shade. And then over that I applied a Milani Color Statement nail polish. This is also from the new line. This one's called Pearl-Plexed Sheer. And it's just this kind of shimmery, microfine shimmery clear polish. And I just put that right over the Charcoal Charm just to give it a little bit more sparkle. I don't know if you can really see the true sparkle there, but it just gives it a little bit more sparkle, and it's not like a glitter. It's actually like a really microfine, kind of clear, shimmery top coat, if you'll say. So I really, really like these. I did use one of the other ones, and I do like the formula so far. And my necklace is the Stella and Dot Callie necklace, and it's part of the new fall line. I really love it. It's really pretty. And my earrings are Stella and Dot. These are the Nancy studs in silver, and they have like a charcoal glass stone in the middle. I really love it. It all really goes with my look because of the pink and the charcoal earrings, and it just matches perfectly. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye!